Morning, guys. Hope everybody's having a good week. Everybody's keeping up with their PPA, the small things, moving you forward towards your goals and direction you want to be in. And thought I'd get out here, go for a walk midweek, getting it going up and up. How you doing it? So I just wanted a subject came to mind. It's like bouncing around in my head. I might have covered it already, but I'm sure there's going to be times when I'm covering the same subjects, but probably in different ways. And it's about listening to people that we really don't need to be listening to. Cross the road, make sure I don't get knocked down. Beautiful sunshine. And anyway, like I say, it's about change hands. It's about when we listen to those people we don't really need to be listening to. The ones that bring us down, the ones that tell us things and we believe it. We clue into it. We grip hold of it. And it starts pulling us down in the wrong direction. We start to believe them and not ourselves. Especially if it's going into something that we really want to go into. You get the warning signs. And makes a difference. Morning. Makes a difference. It makes a difference in us. And it'll also make a difference in them if we grip hold of it and run with it. Some people are going to say things out of jealousy, not liking what they're seeing, not liking what they're hearing, not liking what you're doing. They want to be there, they want to be better, they want to shine. Maybe you're getting recognised for something and you're going to have a whole shit ton of people that ain't going to like that. And they will start coming to you and trying to send you in the direction that they're in. They don't like you to succeed, they don't want you to succeed. Then you're going to have some of those people that are going to be, you might have an idea, and they'll encourage it. Yeah, go for it. Brilliant idea, right? And then you get close to starting it up, and all of a sudden they're going, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because when they were telling you at the time, it was a little ways off, or they didn't believe that you was actually going to do it, or go forward. And it might be something that they wanted to do. And they might be thinking, nah, it's not going to do that. It's going to take too long. Ain't got it in them. It's going to bury them. Morning, ladies. It's going to bury them. They ain't going to know what they're doing. But then as it gets a little closer and they know that you're determined enough, even the fact that you're determined enough could bother that person. Because they don't have the determination. And it's a bit of an insecurity of theirs because they know they don't have the determination. Or they know that they procrastinate. Or they know that the fear is just too much for them. They might have a lot of anxieties around something that you may be going to do. So then the warnings start coming in because of their own fears. One thing to remember, guys, is the minute we start moving in the direction of what other people tell us, we're not living our true life. We're not being our true, authentic self. Because it's something that we wanted to do, but now we're starting to live their mind. We're living their insecurities by listening to whatever it is that they're throwing at us and taking it on board and moving with what they're telling us. Don't move with what they're telling you. You'll know the people that have got your back. You'll know the people that have got your support, or supporting you, sorry. Because they're the people that will encourage you right the way up until you're actually doing it as well. They'll be there cheering you on, wanting you to make it, wanting you to push further, wanting you to be the person that you want to be. And when you got someone like that that's showing you that support and giving you that love and caring, and they'll be like they're right alongside you. They might even be helping you out here and there. You may be able to say, hey, listen, I've got a problem here. I know with myself, when it came to podcasting, you know, I've had people come up and say, yeah, listen, do this, do that, try this, try that. You might want to look at this, check this out, and they push and give support. There's been many times when I've either watched somebody or heard somebody say something where I might not even be in the mind of wanting to do something like this vlogging. The reason I got this camera in my hand and I'm vlogging is because of a guy, 30-year-old Grom. Go and check his channel out on YouTube. But it was down to him that pushed me to do this. I had those fears. And I was still coming up with fears, but he said, well, what is it? And you know, you always want things right, and you always want things, you want the right this, you want the right that. And yes, have I built up from there? And have I got more equipment? And am I in a better position? Even now, I've ordered some microphones. I've got a microphone coming. I've had quite a bit of wind issues, and I don't mean myself. I mean the air wind messing up the sound and stuff. And I want to do more lives than that, but not without a proper mic. And the sound, I want the sound better too. So, but anyway, he pushed me. He said, just pick your phone up, switch your camera on, just start talking. And that's where it progressed from there. And then when I said I wanted to get into podcasting, a bunch of people started pushing me. There was people like I started following, like Jo Beth. Go and check her channel out. She's got a podcast channel out there. Now I've got a new mate, a new friend, Beckett Johnson, who's also pushing as well, and I'm going to be on his channel talking on the 24th. So far, that's what it is. It might change, but that's what it is. Unless, I've got it in my calendar ready to go. So, but I've had people there start coming up and, hey, great message, keep it going. Those are the people you want to be around. Those are the people that if they criticise, it's done with the best interest of where you're going. Look at criticism as all good criticism. All criticism is good criticism, apart from your freaking bellends that are going to be like, again, pulling you down because they want to pull you down and they don't want to see you succeed. I even had one. I threw a live up once on YouTube, and I had a guy come up and say, "You're not a true Cockney." I'm like, well done. I'm not. I didn't even name myself the name. There was another London guy, great mate of mine, brother, that said you need a thing. And he said, you know what? Because we only lived on the other side of the water from where the East End is, where, you know, Cockneys, well, if you go there now, it's a bit different probably. I ain't been there in years, but when it comes to a true Cockney, you're supposed to be born in within the Bow Bells. In the East End. I'm not, and I bet there's a lot of other people over there that call themselves Cockneys, ain't. But anyway, he seemed to think that he had to say something. But good morning. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, because you know what? I know who I am. But did it affect me at the time? Yeah, tiny bit. Because I know, again, it's that insecurity, right? Little tiny insecurity. That little tiny insecurity clicks in. Hang on a minute, I've got a worm. I've got to save the worms. Oh no. Hang on. Let's get him over there. There we go. There we go. You might think I'm mad, but it's a life. That little tiny insecurity of, well, you're not really, right? And now I could have gone downhill with that one. I could have spiraled down. But who are they? I don't even know who they are. I don't even know who they are. So how do they know me? And how do they know who I am? How do they know to say that comment? Right? Don't even know me. So, yes, you may tune into some insecurities, but know that that's what you're doing. Turn it around and move forward through that. Don't listen to other people. People are going to be out there to pull you down. And like I said, all criticism is good criticism. When you got the support of those people that are looking to push you and want to see you get somewhere and succeed in what you're doing. You can't beat somebody talking to you about certain things that they may be hearing, like, well, what you're doing with what you're doing, and maybe saying, hey, I want to try it this way, or give it a go this way, or I've noticed this happening. I remember when I was out there with the wind, you know, I didn't know what effect it was having across the air. But, you know, people say, hey man, chopping up a bit, the wind's pretty heavy. That's fine, that's cool, now I know. Thank you. Now I've gone out and I've got the microphone to be able to take care of that. Awesome, it's put me a step forward. It's helped me grow. But if I'd have taken that and gone, what the hell do you know? Because I'm not able to take criticism because I've got an insecurity about something. Well, now I'm not learning. Now I'm not learning. Now I'm not moving forward. But if you've got those that come up and they're going to be nasty and they're trying to pull you down with criticism where they don't want you to succeed, or they're jealous of what you're doing, or they want to be in your shoes, those are the ones you look out for. Those are the ones you look out for, because you're going to get them. And the more successful you become, the even more you're going to get them. So don't listen to them. Take criticism, learn from it, work with it, know who you are, know that you're not what other people are telling you you are, as far as, you know, people being nasty, and move forward. Hope everybody has a good day and a good rest of their week. I'll see you on Friday morning. Stay that course, guys. Namaste.